Hello everybody and welcome to our Alive, Fit and Free 20-minute bootcamp. Before we get started, just a couple of things I want to mention. Always when you do exercise, have some water. You see I have it right here by my chair. Have some water so you can take a sip of water every once in a while during the exercise. It's so important to stay hydrated, right? Then as you see, I have a chair. I will show you different variations of the exercises that you're doing, so you can do them either standing or seated or supported with a chair, all right? You find what feels good for you right in this moment. So maybe today you want to do them standing, but tomorrow you might want to do them seated. Whatever works in the moment that you're doing the exercise, all right? If you do them seated, please sit on the front corner of the chair, lift up your chest and sit up nice and tall, right? So you have that freedom of movement around you. Then, one more thing, I have a dumbbell here that we'll use for one of the exercises. If you don't have a dumbbell, don't worry about it. You can use, for example, your water bottle, right? Or if you have a can of beans or something that is not too big, so you can use it as a dumbbell and it doesn't get in the way of the movement. All right, let's do a warm-up, then I'll show you the exercises and I'll turn the timer on. Boot camp is with a timer where we do 3 rounds of the exercises and then we do a nice cool down. Are you ready? Let's get started. All right, we stand with your feet wide and we'll go side to side. All right, let's get this body moving. Warm up those legs. Yes, beautiful, side to side. And bring your arms from side to side. Warm up those shoulders, beautiful. Yes, good job. Nicely done. Keep it going. Hey, hey. There we go. Beautiful. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2 more. 1. And bring one arm to the front. Look. There we go. Reach out to the front. Remember, if you are in the chair, you do the same movement, just seated. All right? Very good. Last. 4, 3, 2, and reach up to the ceiling. Yes. Very good. 4, 3, 4 to the front. 4, 3, 2, and to the ceiling. 4, 3, 2 to the front. Beautiful. To the ceiling. Yes. Let's do 2 more rounds like that. 4, 3, 2, and up. Very nice. And last time. Yes. Good job. And bring them up. And without arms. Open and close your legs. There you go. Make this movement a little bigger with your legs. And join the arms. Same movement. Beautiful. Here we go. Wow. Work it. Good job. 4 more. 3 more. Nice. 2 more. 1. And now we go double to the side. 1 and 2. And the other side. Yes. Good job. Warm up those hips. Warm up those shoulders. We're gonna need them. Good job. Very nice. Yes. Good. 4 more. 3, 2 more. And no arms. Stay here single. 1 and 1. If you have a chair behind you, be careful. Come a little further forward. And kick your heels to the back. Bring your arms to the front. Yes. Good job. seated, then you just bring your knees up, all right? And you do the same arm, pulling from the front to the back. All right? You can do all the movements in the chair if that feels right for you. Yes, beautiful. Very good. 4 more. 3, 2 more. Now we do 2 each side. Look. 1 and 2. If you're standing up, that's also a little bit something for your balance. And look at my arms. They come open. We'll stretch the chest. Yes, because we'll work it later. So we'll stretch the chest also. Nice. Beautiful. Let's do 4 more like this, and then we'll get started. 2 more like that. Yes, and march it out. Beautiful. All right, I think it's already time we take a sip of water, and then I'll show you the exercises. Our first exercise will be a squat. We'll have the feet on the floor firmly, sitting on the chair. And then we come out of the chair and we sit back down. We come out of the chair and we sit back down. That's our first exercise, all right? Beautiful. If you can't come out of the chair, or if you don't feel like it's the right thing to do today, you just kick out your legs, okay? That is your alternative. After we have done this for 30 seconds, we'll move on to the next exercise, which is a push-up against the wall. You have your hands a little lower than your shoulders, your feet a little bit further away from the wall, and then we'll do push-ups. All right, you bring your nose a little closer to the wall. Don't hit the nose. Beautiful. If you like to stay in your chair, we'll do a different exercise. You open up and you squeeze your hands together in the front. Open up, squeeze your hands together in the front. All right, that's your alternative. Pick either one. Either one is good. All right. The next exercise, I'll show you first seated. You have your feet firmly on the floor. Let me show you from the side. You lift your chest, lean forward a little bit. Support yourself on your knee. And you pull your arm back. Yes? That is the next exercise. And then the following is just the other side. If you would like to be standing up, you can do the same exercise standing up, holding on to your chair. All right? And for our last exercise, you can do this with the dumbbell or without. We will always seated. Lift your chest, and then remove from one side to the other. You squeeze your abs. That is another 30 seconds. Yes. And those are all our exercises for today. Now we'll turn the timer on, and we get started on that. 3 rounds, each exercise for 30 seconds. Ready to go? Here we go. Let me turn the timer on. And let's get started. We'll start with the squats. Feet on the floor. Slowly come up and sit down. Beautiful. Come up and sit down. Remember, if you want to stay seated in your chair, you can do kick, kick, kick. It doesn't necessarily have to be with the rhythm of the music if it's too fast, right? You do at your own pace. Whatever works for you. Stand up and sit down. Good. All right. Ready to go to the second exercise. Put your hands against the wall. Lower than your shoulders. With your belly button in. Step a little further back. And we come close to the wall with the nose close to the wall. Yes. Nice push-ups. Remember, if you decide to stay in the chair, you open up and you squeeze. Open up and become closer so you can see it. Open up and you squeeze together. Open up, squeeze together. That's right. Beautiful. Okay. The next exercise is with the dumbbell. Remember, you can do that seated or standing. If you're standing, you have your knees slightly bent and you support your weight on the back of the chair. The arm goes down. And now we're rowing. It's a little bit like you're rowing a boat. Whew. You guys are making me sweat already. Very nice. If you prefer seated, remember to sit in the front of the chair, support your hand or your body weight on your knee, and you're rowing back with this arm. Very nice. Beautiful. That's it. And here we go, over to the other side. Remember to support your weight on the chair. Knees always slightly bent. Arm is hanging down. We're waiting for the timer, and here we go. Up and lower. Beautiful. Pull it up. Pull it up. Meet me on the dance floor. Yes. Nicely done. Good job. All right. This is the seated one. Remember, you want to support your weight as you lean forward so it's not hanging on your lower back. Support your weight with your hand on your knee. Beautiful. All right. And we'll all come to a seated position with your feet firmly on the floor. You can do this with the dumbbell, with the weight or water bottle, or without. Lift up your chest and we'll bring the hands, both hands over to one side and to the other. One side and the other. Squeeze your abs, pull your belly button in. If you want to do this a little faster, you can. Find the speed that works for you. Most important is always have control over the movements you do. All right? Beautiful. Okay, you can get rid of the dumbbell, have a quick sip of water. And then we're going back to the first exercise. Squats. Feet firmly on the floor. Let's get out of the chair and sit back. Get out of the chair. Remember, if you're seated in the chair, you can kick out one leg and the other. Right? You can do these. And you can do them a little faster, a little slower. Whatever works for you. Or you come out of the chair. Good job. You have 3 more seconds left. And let's get up and come over to the wall. Place your hands lower than your shoulder. Step a little further back. And here we go. Up. Wait for the timer, Christine. Down and up. Beautiful. Remember, if you're in the chair, you can do the one where you squeeze in the front so you can stay seated. Okay? Good. Keep it going. Nice. 5 more seconds on this one. All right, let's come back to the chair. Grab the dumbbell. If you want to do this seated, sit on the front of the chair, support your weight on your arm, on your knee. And the other arm comes pulling up and down. Yes. Good job. Remember, if you're standing, you support your weight on the chair. All right. Pull and lower. Pull and lower. Very nice. Good job. Okay, and we'll switch over to the other side. Bring your feet firmly to the floor. If Support your weight with your hand on your knee. Lean forward, bring your arm down. And now we're rowing. Good. How are you doing? Yay! Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Remember, if you're standing, you got it, right? I know. You're doing great. Keep going. 5 more seconds. Beautiful. All right. Let's all sit down together. Feet firmly on the ground. Your dumbbell or your weight or your water bottle in front of you. Lift up your chest. And we'll go from one side to the other. Here we go. Go left and right. Or right and left. You choose where you want to start. Also, you choose the speed at which you want to do this. Very important that you always feel in control over the movement, all right? It's not the dumbbell swinging you right and left. You swing the dumbbell, not the dumbbell swings you. Here we go, good job. 3 more seconds. All right. Get rid of the weight. Grab your water. And ready for the last round? Feet firmly on the floor. And here we come. Out of the chair. And we sit. Come out of the chair. And we sit. Come out of the chair. And we sit. Beautiful. Woohoo. And good job. We're halfway through that. I mean, we're more than halfway through our exercise, but halfway through this 30 seconds. Good job. There's 5 more seconds left on the clock. All right, and beautiful. Let's go over to the wall. Hands a little lower than your shoulders, right? Step back. And in 3, 2, 1, we get started. Bring your nose close to the wall. No need to touching. No flat noses today. Good. Push. Keep it going. Yes, nicely done. We got 10 more seconds on the clock for this exercise. Yes. And that's 3, 2, 1. All right. Come over. Grab your dumbbell. All right. If you're standing, bend your knees. Seated or standing, support your weight. And here we go. Rowing. Rowing. It's important to lean forward on this exercise a little bit so we can make the upper back work. Right? Good job. 15 more seconds left on the clock. Na, 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 na. Yes. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. All right. And let's move over or just switch arms. I'm moving around so you can see me, right? Keep your knees slightly bent. Support your weight on the chair. Okay, arm is hanging. Here we go. Row. Good job. Keep your head up. No dangling hand. Keep it up. Keep it up. You can kind of look diagonal to the floor. Yes. Beautiful. 10 more seconds on the clock for this one. And we just have our abdominal exercise left. All right, beautiful. Let's all come together. Sit on the chair, on the front corner of the chair, on the edge of the chair. Lift your chest, dumbbell in both hands, and we go from one side to the other. Yes. That's our last exercise. You are doing so great. How are you feeling? Woohoo! Woo! Woo! Good job. 5 more seconds here. And you did it. Give yourself a round of applause. Beautiful. All right, I will switch around the music. You have some water. All right, let's go find some stretching music. Have some water until I find the music. Okay. All right, for our stretching. Sit still on the corner, on the edge of the chair. Lift up your chest. Feet are firmly on the floor. Now you stretch out one leg and bring your heel out. Lift up the chest. Have your hands on the other leg and lean forward until you can feel a stretch in the back of your leg. Yes. Nice. Take deep breath. Beautiful. And come back up. Bring the leg over to the side. And the other one, always hold on to the back of your chair when you do this, all right? And bring your hip to the front. You can press over the hand. Now close both legs to the side. Bring your hands together, really together, and stretch your back out to the back, and your hands pull out to the front. Make your back round. And bring your arms up. And come back to the front. Feet firmly on the floor. Stretch out one leg, heel to the front. Lift up your chest, hands on the other leg. And lean forward until you can feel the stretch in the back of your leg. Nice. Yes, come back up. All right, now bring that leg over to the side. Hold on to the back of your chair, please. And bring the other one to the back. Lift your chest. You can pull your hand across and feel the nice stretch in your hip and the front of your thigh. Good job. Now close your legs over to the side. Bring your hands on your knees. Make your back round. And now lift up your chest. It's like a cat-cow from yoga. Seated. That's the cat. That's the cow. And one more time. And come back to the front. Feet firmly on the floor. Now reach out your arms. Stretch out your chest. Open them wide. If that's a little uncomfortable for you, you can bend your arms. Just touch your ear loops, okay? Don't bring them behind your head. Just touch and pull your elbows back. That works too. Bend arms or long arms, whatever feels comfortable for you. All right, relax your shoulders. Shake it out.